How's it going, everyone? My name is Chris, and welcome back to the NASCAR 07 Fights the Top mode. And today we are going to be going to a couple races that I forgot. It's been a little bit since the last time that we did a NASCAR 07 video. Last one that we did was that chaotic Atlanta race that we ended up doing. So that was interesting, to say the least. That's we went through all that, but this will be the first of two videos today. I hope you guys liked the previous video that I uploaded, the NASCAR iRacing 2003 career season at Pocono, the play-by-play version. Sorry that it took 2 weeks. Life, health, all that sort of stuff, all of it got in the way and kind of put a damper on what I wanted to do. So it sucks, but we're back. We're back at it again, and we're gonna go on ahead and play some more NASCAR 07 and take another trip down memory lane and continue the series for however long I can. Or however long I want to do it for, who knows. But yeah, last time out was a chaotic episode at Atlanta, so we're gonna see how it all shapes up today. Take a look at the point standings coming out of Atlanta last time out. We lead the championship by 90 points ahead of Truex Jr. and 96 ahead of Dale Earnhardt Jr. in third. We got Bobby Labonte in fourth, Greg Buffalo in fifth, Jeff Gordon in 6th, Joe Nemechek in 7th, Matt Kenseth in 8th, Jeff Byrne in 9th, and Elliott Sadler 10th. I want to try and see if I can maybe get Joe Nemechek into like the postseason, the postseason. Like I want him in the chase. I want to see if I can do that. Not only do I want him in the chase, but I want like someone else in the chase other than my actual other teammate, who's all the way down here in 31st, because literally Paul Menard fucking died in the fucking last race, which was a sight to behold when that fucking happened, and just lost control of the car and death. Death happened. But can't really do anything about that. I'm trying to think of who. I think I was going to try to get maybe Jackson Zim in, because Jackson Zim is the guy in the 88 car, and his teammate Elliott Sadler has actually done really, really well. Thus far this season, he's 10th right now, so maybe we can get him in. And then over on the Busch side, I'm not really paying attention a whole lot to the Busch side, but Busch side, Johnson and Bill for a tie for the point lead, with Tony following suit in third, Kurt Busch fourth, Clint Boyer in fifth, Dale Earnhardt Jr. sits sixth ahead of Paul Menard in seventh somehow. Kevin Harvick in eighth, Jerry Mayfield in ninth, and Ryan Newman sits 10th. Head down here, see Chase Diggs in 17th, and then Truex Jr. down in 20th. So Chase Diggs having a pretty good season so far. I mean, well, not good, but he's having a decently good season, we'll say, thus far this season, and we're not that far in, but we're nothing. Trucks, we lead by 54, ahead of Bill Lester, and then 64 ahead of George Teague. Pretty sure I pronounced that right. Scott Lagacy Jr.'s in fourth, Carl Immelman in fifth, Timothy Peters in sixth, Kinser in seventh, Zach Van Dyke in eighth, Ron Hornaday in ninth, and Montgomery Davis in 10th. Bubba Hamilton Sr. just sits outside the top 10. I kind of want to see if I can get a 1, 2, 3, 4 in the truck series. And then Modifieds, Gonzalez leads ahead of Stu Floyd in second. Then follows Steve in third, Blount fourth, Barnes in fifth, Dyer sixth, Clay in seventh, Black in eighth, Haley in ninth, and Nate Beasley 10th. Al Walker sits 11th, Jack Knight 12th. And then Lou Stanton down in 14th. I've realized that my modified team I've had since pretty much the beginning of the series. Meanwhile, I think I've changed my Cup and Busch team, or maybe just my Cup team. I think I changed my Cup team, at least the one that I owned before, or just it's like the only one that I've actually like changed ownership in. Busch, I have always had it as DEI. Trucks have always had it as Bobby Hamilton Racing. I think that's what it was called at the time. You can check right here at the team design, or not team design. Where was it? Team management? Yeah, Bobby Hamilton Racing. Okay, yeah. And it is here, so that's nice. Damn, team is worth $3.6 million. Damn. We can also check where our drivers finished in the last races that they did. Go ahead to Jack Knight. Finished 15th last time out in his race. He's won a race thus far this season, so that's good for him. I'm really happy about that Jack Knight's got a win. And then Chase Diggs got a 32nd at the Sharpie Mini 300. Actually, yeah, we went to Bristol after all that Atlanta chaos. I forgot about that. Which is still baffling to me that all happened, but not really much I can do about that now. because we're going to continue to go. We're going to go forth to Martinsville for a Truck and Cup doubleheader, which is the first doubleheader that we'll have for both of these since back at Atlanta. Funnily enough, the Truck Atlanta race went so much more better than the Cup one. I can tell you that right now. Hopefully Martinsville will be better. I think Martinsville will be. It might be the first race where I think on both ends we're going to cut or have some jump cuts, I think. So we'll see how that all kind of goes. But we don't got anything beforehand. No bush race, no modified race, no none of that. So we'll just go to the Kroger 250 at Martinsville and see what we can do there. I like to hope that Bobby Hamilton's on pole because I don't think he's gotten a win thus far this season. I think Scott Legacy's gotten a win. Maybe? I'd have to check the team. I forgot to check the team. That's what I got to do every time when I take a break from this game and come back to it. I got to check who's won a race. And speaking of which, Tommy Bell's on the pole, Legacy second, Timothy Peters in third. That's already two of them. Now where's Bobby Hamilton? Eighth. Okay, that's not too bad. It could be worse, but it's not. So that's good. That's good. Let's see how this race will go. I love trucking around Martinsville, whether it's in a truck or a NASCAR Cup car. All right, Tucker. Hey, if you add an R to your name, you got Trucker. I'm sorry. The dad jokes are going to be on full display here. Yep, and there goes an ally. Lost Vance, whatever his first name is. For whatever reason, I want to call him Chapel Vance for some strange reason. I don't know why. Don't ask why, because even I don't know why. See Bobby Hamilton up there. You know, I will say this. After NASCAR 7's all said and done, and I go play all the other NASCAR games, like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I really want to end, because I'm not gonna end NASCAR 7 this year. When it hits 150, it's gonna continue. Don't worry. Like, NASCAR 7 is gonna continue on after episode 150 on the what would it be, like 3, I think, year anniversary, or no, it'd be the 5-year anniversary of NASCAR 7. That's right. And yeah, I don't know if I want to, like, I'm not gonna like end the series or whatever at that particular point, so it's like I just gotta, you know, pay attention to when I want to end the series. But I do know that there's a lot of other older NASCAR games that I want to play. I just know currently right now I have so fucking much on my plate with what I'm doing. Like, I got, you know, obviously NASCAR 07, but then I got the NASCAR iRacing stuff, which we're getting close to finishing up that sometime soon. I've been kind of slacking on that. I do apologize for the amount of slacking that I've had on that game. At some point, the F126 season update's going to come out for F125, and I haven't even completed the first season yet, and I'm very much lacking behind on that. And that season 1's been going on for what feels like an eternity. But there's a lot of things that are going on, and I think when maybe either I get episode 150 done, and maybe around the same time, maybe I can get F1 2025 season 1 done. I'm probably this is what I'll tell y'all this right now. Don't let the secret out get to anybody else, even though it's only really the people that are watching this series. Once it's legit just the NASCAR iRacing 2003 career season and NASCAR 07, another classic NASCAR game is going to get added, and another series, as a matter of fact, is going to be made on the channel. Exactly what NASCAR title I'm going to go for, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking about picking a title, NASCAR gaming title. I don't know, like I said, I don't know which one quite yet, which one I want to do, but I have an idea of what I want to do, and to be honest, I think a lot of you guys are actually going to like it. And I don't know what happened to Bobby Hamilton. I'm talking about like add another series and Bobby Hamilton was the leader, and then he just overshot the fucking corner. Like, what happened there? I'm gonna take a wild guess to say Tom Bell just decided to fucking wreck his ass. I don't know why, but he just decided to fucking wreck him. What the fuck? I'm like zoning out, and the next thing I know, Bobby Hamilton, who I got up to the lead, finishes in 8th. What the fuck? He was gonna win. Am I gonna win another race to get him a win, man? What the fuck? That's irritating. That is irritating that happened. Well, Tommy Bell led every lap and won, so damn you, Bobby Hamilton. I don't know what the hell happened, but Like, what even... Is there even a reel to show it? No, because it shows me at the back going, like, barging through Vance and losing my allyship with him, which is oh so fun, let me tell you. Got Timothy Peters comforting me. Trust me, dude, I'm not the one you should be comforting. It's Bobby Hamilton you should be the one comforting. Because he's the one that had the biggest fucking heartbreak. But yeah, I have an idea of what series I want to do next. And it's a game that a lot of people have done series on. And I won't spoil too much about it, but it is a game that one of my series is heavily inspired by, not only just the IRL season, but also the game. You could probably guess which one it is, but I'm not going to say much. I'm not going to say much other than that. I want to keep it as much of a secret as I can. Oh, hey, by the way, very quickly. 1 win, 4 top 5s, 4 top 10s for me. 1 win, 2 top 5s, and 3 top 10s for Truex. And 1 win, 3 top 5s, 3 top 10s for Earnhardt Jr. 0 wins, 0 top 5s, and 1 top 10 for Paul Menard. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, Paul. Earnhardt Jr. second. Before I could continue on my train of thought, okay, Nemechek is starting in 6th. Paul Menard 12th. That's actually really good. He's ahead of Truex somehow. Or is Truex? Truex, don't fucking tell me you're near me again. What the hell? Is Truex seriously near me again? He's been starting next to me a lot frequently, and I don't like it. I think he is... Okay, he's 34th. That is as close as you can get to me. That is like the closest he could possibly get. Dear God. Fucking criminy. Just gonna send it off into the corner and not hit nobody. Oh, well, yeah, I didn't hit nobody. I'm good. I'm all good. Whoa. Damn. Shot the car so far left, I about spun it out just purely off of me going left more. Ooh. Hey, look at that. From last to 23rd, made up 20 spots in 1 fucking lap. Woo! So yeah, I will say once episode 150 comes out and F125 gets completed around the same time, or at least F125 season 1 gets completed around the same time, a new series will get added. It might be a little bit until then, because obviously I got NASCAR iRacing to deal with. I'm never not gonna start, or I'm never not gonna not, hold on, I'm never not going to think about, you know, NASCAR iRacing and all that sort of stuff, because I want that series done. I want the 2003 season done as well. I got like 2004 all prepared already. Well, kinda. I just gotta, you know, make all the announcements and shit. So be on the lookout over the next coming weeks as to what kind of stuff I'm cooking up in the NASCAR iRacing space. And I think a lot of people might find a lot of things pretty fucking shocking, safe to say. All right, let's not, now that I'm playing as Paul Menard, how about let's not dart left randomly and clip an apron, even though we're not on a 1.5 miles and we can't necessarily do that, so we won't be able to flip upside down. But this is Martinsville and this is NASCAR 7, so any of that shit can happen at any given moment. Mark my words, it can't happen. If and when, I don't know, but just let's hope it doesn't happen. Oh, jeez. That's the other thing too. I don't want to mention what racing series it's essentially going to be. That's kind of another thing of me trying to keep it like as top secret as I can, with like not mentioning too much about it. Because I feel like if I do mention too much about it, people are gonna, you know, catch on, which is what I don't want people to do. I'm just gonna say that right now. So that against you guys, I just don't want everybody to catch on to it, because I feel like I've done that in the past and everyone's kind of caught on, and I'm just like, well, fuck. I didn't want them to. Now they have, and now I gotta... Feels like I gotta do it now, because everyone caught on, because I said too much. And again, it's not against any of you guys. It's just a simple matter of fact that I just, you know, blabber on about it, and I just say it. I just say what it is, or I give out too much information, so... Trying not to do that this time around. But... I don't know when I'll do, or when I'll complete F125 season 1. I'm pretty sure it'll be like I mean, obviously F1 or NASCAR 7, it'll be put on like the back burner for like a little bit. So obviously after the anniversary, I kind of do that. I go like a good while without uploading anything. Oh, there's a caution. I don't even know where the fuck that is. That's first. Or what happened? Oh, the Dover Monster. Oh, damn, that was actually like a crash that you would actually see like IRL. You know, I could see that being a caution, because I could see that actually happening, or actually, you know, being a yellow with the way that he backed it into the wall, rather than just someone jumping a curb or whatever and it caused a caution, quote unquote. I think that's the first caution we've had in Martinsville in forever. I think that's the first like Martinsville caution we've had in a long fucking time, let me tell you. With this restart, I think I might actually be able to like dive into the inside maybe and gain some spots. It ain't a whole lot of spots. I mean, I gained some, but not a whole lot. Just ride the grass, I guess. Ride the grass. We're good. Trying to make sure that I don't get up there and Menard and Earnhardt are, you know, in bad positions and whatnot. Trying to figure all that shit out. All that shiz out. And yep, here we are. Fifth, sixth, and seventh between Earnhardt, Truex, and Menard. That's not too bad. So yeah, pretty well thought out, pretty well managed too. Kenseth, can you actually move? Can you move out the way? I don't know if I should have got my actual AI driver, or not AI driver. I don't know if I should have got myself into the lead to lead some laps, because I kind of realized I was just kind of chilling behind and not doing anything, and probably should have, you know, done something about it, but I didn't. But it's whatever. I'm just gonna, you know, take the lead as Truex, swap to, I think, Earnhardt, or no, Menard, then Earnhardt. Yeah, do Menard, and swap to Earnhardt after a little bit. And then go to myself. I'll have enough time to do all this stuff, trust me. I'll have enough time. I just gotta, you know, get there in time, which I got 7 laps to do so. It won't be too much. I just can't pull a Bobby Hamilton and get him to the inside of the leader, and then he, you know, proceeds to get hooked in the right rear somehow. I still question how he got hooked in the right rear, because I'm pretty sure he had enough racing room to, like, not get hooked, and he still got hooked no matter what. And it's like, oh, well, shit. What do I do here? Oh, I don't want to hit my teammate. Holy shit. And I still ended up hitting him anyways. God dang it, dude. I should have him. Yep, I got him. All right, then Earnhardt. Earnhardt's back here. It took me, what, like 2 laps to get up there with Menard? A little bit longer with Truex. Maybe it'll take me the same amount of time with Earnhardt. I'm not too sure. It just kind of depends. Kind of hoping I can get there, and then I can swap to myself, and then I can get to the front. I think on like lap 19, that might be like where I swap to myself, just so I can get myself to the front. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I accidentally just shoved Truex up the track. My bad, buddy. My bad, bud. All right, let me try this again. See if this actually works. Let's hope Junior doesn't get hooked. He didn't get hooked, so that's good. Menard actually, funnily enough, backed out of it. I'm actually shocked he did. I'm just shocked Earnhardt didn't get hooked. So that's nice. Now I can actually get up there and actually get myself a dub. All right, Tony. Sorry. My fault, Tony. My fault. This is essentially the track where it's guaranteed a 1, 2, 3, 4. Bristol, you can kind of do it as well, but I think you need more laps to get that to happen. I genuinely think you need to have more laps in order to, like, actively be able to get a 1, 2, 3, 4 at that place. I don't know. It's just, that's just what I think you need to do. Actually, you know, give more laps. I think it need to be like 50, 25 laps maybe, roughly. Just guessing. And yeah, maybe you could do it at Bristol. Maybe you could do it on a 20 lapper, but your teammates literally need to qualify inside the top 5 and top 10 in order for you to even do that. But I have a teammate called Paul Menard who loves the outside line for no fucking reason at Bristol, and it's just amazing. He loves the outside line anywhere besides here. Don't ask why, he just does. He's a little bit stupid. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's still a stupid fucking rookie. That's not even me being, like, hurtful to him. He's just stupid. He runs the high line when he shouldn't be, and he just fucking stays there the entire fucking time. And I'll never understand it. I never have, and I never will. That's all of March done, so now we're into the month of April, and we have a race at Texas to do. And then we actually have an off week. So Busch goes to Texas as well, and then Busch goes to Dodge next time out, and they go to Meadow, and Modifieds actually go to Meadow Creek, so that'll be pretty cool. And then yeah, next time we actually have the same 2 cup races and 1 truck race, so that'll be interesting. But let's go to, yeah, so we're gonna go to Texas. Let's go to Texas for the Samsung Radio Shack 500. Who wins the Busch race at Texas? Greg Biffle. So he's now the points leader. I found out that Texas is Chase Diggs' best track in the trucks for some reason. So yeah, now with that win, I'm at 2 wins, 5 top 5s, 5 top 10s. Truex is now 1 win, 3 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Junior at Earnhardt Jr. 1 win, 4 top 5s, 4 top 10s. Menard still 0 wins, but 1 top 5 and 2 top 10s. Cool. And Biffle's on pole for this race. Earnhardt Jr., Truex Jr., 5th and 6th. Truex actually qualified really good. And Menard 9th. Wow. I mentioned how for Bristol, you need your teammates qualifying outside the top 5 and top 10, essentially, for that 1, 2, 3, 4 to happen there. And then my teammates just get it all qualifying to the top 10. What the fuck, dude? Why? Why do this to me? Why do y'all... Why do this? What did I do to deserve this bullshit? Okay. Just like any other mile and a half... Go near the apron. We cannot, I repeat, we cannot fucking hit it. Or else we're going to spin out and it's going to cost us. Woohoo. Now that I think about it, I'm curious as to what you guys think what game I should play during the downtime, I guess we'll say, of both NASCAR 25 and NASCAR 7, and with NASCAR iRacing being like the only game that would be played at the time. Curious as to what you guys would think, because I don't know. I don't know what I'm curious if some of you guys can guess which game I'm thinking of, or what game I'm kind of giving a little bit of hints about. And I'm curious as to the ones that might know what I'm talking about, but may not know what I'm talking about. It's one of those situations, man. Okay, Mayfield, what are we doing? We weren't even in this 19 car when the game came out, and neither was Elliott Sadler in that 38. As a matter of fact, Sadler was in your car, and David Gilliland was in the 38 by the time this game came out. So that is some bullshit. I think I'm just gonna try to get somewhat to the front and... Okay, well, I saw that huge fucking gap in between our pack and the pack behind, and I was like, did Menard and Truex get caught up in that? No. Thankfully, they did not. I think I'm gonna go to Menard because I think he's ahead. Yes. Yeah, there's Truex. I see him in Menard's rearview mirror. My God. You know, this explains so much as to why Paul Menard runs the high line, because he has his car so fucking tight. I forget about that. Oh, caution. What happened here? A crash on the back straight? Is that just me, or did an explosion happen? Oh, shit, it's Joe Nemeth. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my fucking God. That is the big one. Holy shit. Him and Robbie Gorin got together. Jesus. You see, I would like to know what other bit of the wreck happened, but we'll never know. We just have pixels to fucking tell us. Well, at least we know that a literal explosion happened on the back straightaway. The backstretch is like checkup central. And guess who wasn't the culprit? Paul Menard. And me playing as him. Thank fucking God. I will gladly fucking take that, because Atlanta still terrifies, or not terrifies me, it still gives me nightmares every time I think about it. That Atlanta race gave me severe PTSD. I'm just gonna say it. I got severe PTSD from the apron now. Oh, get the fuck up there, number 175. You took my old ride. Sorry, Tony Raines. You can blame Oliver. Won't give me the fucking bottom. I was there and he just didn't bother turning. He's a fucking dick. If you're gonna yell at anybody, yell at him. Ooh, Gordon. Up the fucking track, my guy. Fuck. I have to, like, force them up the fucking track in order for them to, you know, not continue to block me all the way down. Another fucking yellow. This has to be a debris yellow. This has to be a debris yellow. I think it's debris off of, like, Nemechek. Yep. I knew it. Debris off of his car, and he lost his hood. Well, then. Oh, we're definitely we're probably gonna have another debris caution with Robbie Gordon. I don't know. I think we might. There might be a lot of debris cautions, to be honest with y'all, so... I don't know. I don't know. I think there's going to be quite a bit of debris yellows. I just don't know exactly when they're going to happen. But I also don't know, like, how severe their damages are. How about don't do that? You don't have enough momentum for that? I don't know if the caution is going to come out, like, as we hit the backstretch, but a part of me thinks it might happen. Or we'll be able to go further. Mike, yep, there it is. The caution came out as my microphone was starting to fall. I got a new mic stand, and it's pissing me off a little bit, because I'm trying to, like... Another piece of Nemechek's car? What the fuck was it this time? I gotta make sure my mic is like... Oh, that's what it is. Jesus. It's because of the fucking cord. Yeah, I think the last bit that was on the front of his car just went see ya bye-bye and fell off, so that was great. That was great. Well, there's the second caution that I was talking about. Now, part of me thinks that there's going to be one for Robbie Gordon. I just don't know. Like I said, I just don't know when that one's going to come out, because it's like... I feel like we're going to get one for Robbie. We just had two for Joe. Robbie, I think, had the same amount of damage as Joe did. So Joe is 1,000%, or not Joe, Robbie's 1,000% going to throw a debris yellow himself. I knew it. If this isn't Robbie Gordon, I don't know what to tell y'all. This has to be Robbie. It wasn't Robbie? It's a fucking, another hood. The 149 car's hood just fell off. Oh my god. So maybe Robbie doesn't have enough damage then to lose a piece of his car. So now that I'm thinking about it, I get the feeling the 149 is now going to lose a piece of his car. This is like, what, 4 cautions in a row? We're not even completing a green flag lap. We're literally going back racing, and because the AI can't go down pit road to fix their fucking damage, they just stay out on the racetrack and they just let their fucking debris fly. Like, are we gonna get a lap in? That's gonna be the main question. Or are we gonna get one lap in? Let's see. This is the farthest we've made it. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I don't think another debris yellow is gonna come out. Now, another yellow, perhaps? That I can't begin to... I can't tell you if another yellow is going to come out. It might come out. Who knows? Well, if I make contact with Junior and touch the apron, yeah, it's definitely going to come out. The fuck? Oh, Tony. Go back up the track. Go back up the track. Thank you. Thank you. Damn, Tony was like the one guy that actually went up the track for me. Holy shit. Tony actually did a... He was actually a good Samaritan for a little bit. What the fuck? Oh yeah, there we go. Paul Menard, 5 bonus points for leading a lap. Hell yeah, buddy. Guess he's running the high line after I swapped away from him. If you guessed Paul Menard, you'd be fucking right, because again, he's running the high line for no fucking reason, and he's gonna lose the lead to Tony Stewart, because why the fuck does he run... Why in the fuck does he ever run the fucking bottom? Like, what the fuck? Okay, a car just blew up on the back. Vickers, do you want to be Dale Earnhardt? Holy fuck, dude. You don't want the smoke. You don't want it. Trust me. You don't fucking want it. I know you don't want it. Okay, yeah, Paul Menard is like... Again, Paul Menard on 1.5 miles just doesn't want to win. I don't know. Again, don't know what it is. He just does not want to win. He hates winning, apparently. He's like alert. That 15 car is allergic to winning for some fucking reason. I will never understand it. I will never understand why he just won't go for it. Like, all I'm trying to do is get him a win, and he's like refusing the win. Okay, can you just hold the bottom? No, go on the bottom, you fucking moron. All right, fine, let's go. You want push to the front? Nope, you better go. Get your ass in gear, go. I'm pushing you to this fucking win. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna hook him. I was trying to get in line to help him and I just fucking killed him, dude. What the fuck? I can't win with this motherfucker. Yep, that's the highlight. Paul Menard getting his shit dumped by me. I didn't want to fucking hook him. What? Like, I backed out of it so many fucking times. So I didn't hook him. And I thought he was just gonna take the tap and be fine. But no. Bobby Labonte went up on his side too. What the fuck? Where do you finish? He somehow managed to top fucking 20. Don't ask me how he managed to top 20. I think by the time the game transitioned, he finished 20th. I don't fucking know how. Where did Bobby Labonte finish? He didn't finish in the top 10, I can tell you that. You're gonna tell me that Bobby Labonte finished fucking 42nd? That's what you're gonna tell me? He finished 42nd after going upside down, but yet Paul Menard, the motherfucker that I hooked, that got X'd out like 3 times, finished 20th. Gotcha. Okay. I can't win. I can't win. I can't win. Now I don't have an allyship with him. Now he fucking hates me. Paul Menard don't like me. I don't blame him either. Because I decided to fucking push him and get him to fucking win, and he decided to not go anywhere. Oh my god. Paul Menard's just forever gonna be a stain for me, dude. I swear to God. He gets a top 5 at Martinsville. And then if he just didn't run the fucking high side in the entry into every single fucking corner, he would have won the fucking race. He would have won. But his AI is so fucking stupid, he doesn't run the fucking low line. Holy shit. It's fucking annoying, dude. Hey, look, he's up to 26th. Woo. Run the fucking lower line for once. Holy shit. Oh, and hey, look at that. He's 6th in Busch. Fucking Christ. Biffle leads by 15 ahead of Johnson there. Tony, Kurt, Earnhardt, Menard, Newman, Harvick, Mayfield, Busch. Let's see. Oh, Truex is up to 16th. Chase Sticks fell down a spot, so I guess he didn't finish too well. Truck Series. Hey, look at that. 1, 2, 3 between myself, Peters, and Legacy. And it's Lester, Kinser, Hornaday, Bell, Zach Van Dyke, Darnell, and Montgomery Davis somehow. Brother, can Bobby Hamilton just get in the fucking top 10 for once? Like, come the fuck on. And then I don't think the modifieds ran, so I think, yeah, the point standings are the same. They'll run next week, though. I know that for a fact. So where did Chase Diggs finish this Busch race? I must know. 29th. Texas is one of your best tracks. How the fuck do you finish 29th at Texas? I'm gonna... that cup race left a sour taste in my mouth. It really did. It really fucking did. Well, on the other hand, though, the next 2 races we're going to be going to is Phoenix, Old Spice, and Talladega. So maybe we'll be able to get some of our allyship back with Paul Menard. And then we're going to figure out who wins at Dodge and who wins at Meadow Creek in the Busch Series. And then we're going to figure that out for the Busch Series at Phoenix, and the same for the Busch at Old Spice. No, they go to Talladega. This was at the time when they ran Talladega in the spring, and they didn't run it in the fall. Yep, Talladega. So we're going to figure out who wins those races. So it'll be pretty interesting, safe to say. Well, thought I could end it on a positive note with Paul Menard finally fucking winning a race, but nope. Can't have that. Can't fucking have that for whatever reason. But it's fine, because we are done with today's episode, and I don't gotta worry about dealing with Paul Menard's ass until the next episode is gonna come out later today. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for some more. Obviously, the next races, like I said, will be Phoenix and Talladega for the Cup Series, and Old Spice for the trucks. So we'll see how that all goes. But other than that, though, thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I love y'all. And I'll see you all later today for part number 125. Yeah. Thank you all. Have a good day. Or, yeah, have a good day up until the next video. And goodbye.